Welcome back to Great Day Washington. We continue our breast cancer awareness by focusing on the disparities of the disease. Breast cancer is the leading cause of cancer death for Black women, who are 42% more likely to die than white women.
So today we shine a spotlight on Sisters Network, founded 30 years ago to help support and empower Black women battling breast cancer. Here with us today is Caleen Allen, Vice President of Sisters Network. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
30 years of work. That's amazing. So, all right, Sisters Network, what is your mission? How to get started?
So Sisters Network is the only national Black breast cancer survivorship organization in the country. We're headquartered in Houston, Texas, but we have chapters around the country that are survivor run. The organization was founded by Caleen Jackson, who is now a four-time 31-year survivor.
Four times.
Four times. And I think you just showed her in front of that NASDAQ billboard that she celebrated on October 1, the 30th anniversary. So
wow,
30 years. That's amazing.
Yes.
What makes you unique? What do you do that other organizations out there aren't doing?
Well, as you mentioned, we're focused on Black women because of the disparities, as you mentioned, and we have survivor-run chapters. That's the difference with us, is that no one has boots on the ground in various cities. We've had even a chapter here in the Washington, D.C. area, but as I mentioned, they're survivor-run, and so we unfortunately lost that chapter. But we have had a lot of interest from the DMV area, and we're hoping that someone will step up and want to start a chapter to serve the community here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they will. The statistics are staggering when it comes to women, Black women and breast cancer. 92% of Black women agree that breast health is important, but only 17% have taken steps to understand their health risk. Why is there such a disparity?
Well, you know, there's access, there's fear, there's silence and shame that comes still with breast cancer. We've come a long way, but there's still a lot of work to do. And so that's one of our slogans, stop the silence so we can beat the odds. But yes, there is a high level fear factor still in the Black community. So we are trying to even start talking more to the women who are under 35, you know, under 40 really, with doing events and different activities that normalize the conversation, because Black women, like you said, are 42% more likely to be diagnosed, and if you're under 35, you're 2 times more likely and 3 times more likely to die of breast cancer. So we consider it a breast cancer crisis in the Black community.
Yeah, so that's where you're focusing next. All the efforts are going to...
A lot more you know, activities and education to the younger women, because they are such at risk, because by the time they go for their first mammogram based on the guidelines, they are more advanced, which then makes the death toll go higher for our group. So we know that we've got to normalize the conversation, get these ladies to get their 3D mammograms, not 2D, because 3D is the latest, greatest, ladies. And if you have a family history, you need to talk to your doctor about potentially having an ultrasound to complement the mammogram or a MRI. It is important because early detection is really not a slogan. It can truly save a woman's life.
And we know too, triple negative breast cancer, which is more aggressive type, tends to be more prevalent as well.
Absolutely.
So just that education has got to be, it's just super important.
Yeah, it's critical, and we're here this weekend in DC for a brunch that we're hosting for women that are under 40 to non-diagnosed, but it's called Take Care of You Sis, and we're talking with them about breast health, just again to normalize that conversation. We have a oncology surgical oncologist who's coming from Howard University to speak with the ladies, and we're doing the brunches because we're trying to meet the ladies where they like to go. Brunch.
Yes.
And so we've been doing this in various cities, and
idea.
so we're here in DC to do that.
Is that open, or you have already closed?
Unfortunately, it's closed. We've had an amazing response, but hopefully we'll be able to bring it back, because you know, the need is there and the conversation should continue.
Okay.
Before we let you go, the Caleen Jackson Breast Cancer Assistance Program that you guys do, what is that?
That was founded back in 2006 by Mrs. Jackson, and it is a national financial assistance program where we provide financial assistance to any survivor who needs rent, utilities, and or mortgage paid, and we pay directly to the third party you know, to the vendor.
Right.
And then we also, there's an early detection component where we pay for mammograms for women, and we partner with different facilities to pay for the mammogram, so that if a woman who's uninsured or underinsured, we don't want that to be a barrier as to why they cannot go to get a mammogram. And again, it's national. It's open to any woman who is a
Incredible.
survivor or any woman who needs a mammogram.
Great work, you
amazing.
guys do.
Thank you.
Obviously,
Thank you.
here's to many, many, many more decades. Hopefully, we'll find a
Hopefully
cure.
that's
We
under their
won't
knee.
need you at all.
And that's the goal.
There you
That's
go.
the goal.
goal.
But we will be here until that day.
That is, yes. All right, for more on the great work that Sisters Network does, check them out on social at Sisters Network or go to sistersnetworkinc.org.